Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I really hope that you're all keeping well at this time. I'm coming on today to share my March empties with you. I did a February version of this and it was really positively received, so I've decided to carry on doing these videos. Although there's a lot less craft empties this month and a lot more sort of toiletry and home, because if you watch my last couple of videos, I have been so inundated with work. I'm currently working from home and it's been really crazy the last couple of weeks, so I've really not done any crafting. But I'm hoping to find a bit of a better balance going forward. And technically the Easter holidays are coming up and we're expected to set less work from home for the children. There's still bits I need to complete, but yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a bit more time for crafting. So anyway, let me crack on. The first set of empties I'm going to share with you are literally all of these little plastic bags. Now this is how I used to keep all of my beads. I haven't used up all the beads, but I am storing them in a completely different way now. So all of these were housing Shambhala beads that I have had for many years. I used to make my own jewellery. That's what I used to do before I kind of got into paper crafting. And if you watched a few weeks ago, I picked up this really useful box from Hobbycraft, and I picked up the 4 trays to go in it. And then all I've done is organised all of my beads. There's just some random needles just hanging out at the top. All of my beads and things are now organised into this. So I've got a few extras just in the bags on the top, but you know I love a rainbow, so I couldn't resist. So then I've got those ones, and then these are pretty much more of the recent ones that I've picked up from Hobbycraft, plus some ones that I've had for a very long time down here at the bottom. So these little crackle glass beads, these glass beads, and then all of these small ones. As I say, I used to make jewellery, so I've now reorganised all of my beads into this box, and it means if I'm making, oh, I've held that really terribly. I don't want to drop it and have them all fly out. There we go. I want to make some tassels and things, so I quite like that I've just got one box with all of the beads, and it's really easy to just take the ones that I want. So I'm going to be throwing all of these into the recycling. I've also got all of these packets of stickers. I have used up a lot of stickers at school, and it's really weird. We do this thing at school. I told my class that the class last year didn't get very many stickers. They never did the homework, things like that. So then what we've been doing is keeping all the empty packets, and they're in an envelope at school. And the plan was at the end of each term we go through and we were like, oh, do you remember these are the pineapples, these were the dogs? And they're like, wow, look how many stickers we've used up, we're amazing. And so all the plastic bits from the inside of the stickers I've still got, but I have got a lot of the packets here. You can see I'm a fan of giving out stickers, but on top of that, all the ones that weren't in packets and the last few that were, I've taken out and put into this album. So I've left loads of stickers at school, but then I have taken quite a lot of them out and just organised them into this folder. So I bought this for £1.50 in Hobbycraft, and I just love being able to just flick through. I like adding stickers if I send a note to someone, put one on the envelope. I like adding them to projects. I like adding them into my scrapbook. Oh, I missed a page, random. So there's just loads and loads, and I used to use these mostly when I did pocket letters. So there's just tons and tons of stickers here. And all the duplicates of any of these packets are at school and then I give out to the children. But I just really like having them in this little folder. Again, it saves having them in all the individual packets. So really happy with that new system. I have used up only 1 candle this month, can you believe it? I've used up loads and loads of tea lights because I've been using that star tea light holder I picked up in the range. But this is the only actual candle I've used up, although I'm very close to finishing one, just not quite in time for it to be March. This was a Seaside Woods one. This was bought for me by one of the children at Christmas, and I really like the scent of this one. And yeah, this lasted ages. Honestly, you can't beat Yankee for quality. I've used up this perfume. If you have not used the Primark perfumes, I recommend that you try them. This cost me £2. It lasted quite a while, and the scent does last. It obviously doesn't last as much as, you know, expensive designer perfume, but when I'm going to work, I don't want to use my expensive perfumes. I use cheaper ones, you know, like River Island ones, Primark ones that I've got on sale, things like that, not like my nice Paco Rabannes or my Jimmy Choo, things like that. And I really like the scent of this one. I'm currently using another one that says Love, and yeah, I'm almost done with that one. I'm actually almost done with an FC UK one as well that I've had for ages. But again, I haven't quite finished it in time for it to be part of the March empties, which is frustrating. But there you go. So one perfume used up this month. Then I have used up a fair amount of toiletries. Oh, hold on. One Fabulosa. I mentioned in my last empties video that I was running low on this one. This is the Tranquil Haze. Really, really liked the scent of this one. Mostly use this on cotton balls in the bottom of my bins, and then I also dilute it and put it in a spray, and then I use that to kind of spritz on the bed, spritz on the sofa in the back room, things like that. So I've used one of those up. Then I've used this shampoo and this shampoo up. Have not yet used a conditioner up. I had a load of half empty or like bottles of shampoo with little bits in, so I took one conditioner and then I'm working my way through all of the shampoos and bits and pieces, just trying to, you know, use up. Where we had at one time 4 women living in this house, you end up with loads of half used things. I've used up this shower gel here. It was actually really nice. I do tend to buy men's shower gels. This was in the cupboard. I thought I'd give it a go. Really, really liked this one. And this has been going since probably before Christmas. This Lynx Ash Chill. This is the mint and lemon one. As I say, I much prefer men's shower gels, and this is one of my favourites. I have used up this micellar gel wash. I think I got this about a year ago now, and it's taken me quite a while to use it all up. Quite like this one because it hasn't got the beads and things that clog up the oceans, and it's really gentle on your skin. So I do need to pick some more of these up, but there was a couple of face washes that were left by my sister, so again I'm just trying to use them up. I don't normally use simple cleansing water, the micellar water. I normally use the Garnier one. My Garnier one had run out, and my mum picked this one up really, really cheap in Sainsbury's in a gift set, so I haven't used this up yet. What I do is I decant it into, I've shown you this before, I decant it into these really nice bottles that sit on my dressing table. I've got one for the micellar water and I've got one with my moisturiser in, so I haven't used it up as such, but I have used up the bottle. It's in my little decanter. And then the last thing to share with you, I have used up some beauty cotton wool pads. Now I use these when I cleanse my face morning and night, but I am just aware of the imprint on the planet of doing that, so I am thinking of buying some of those reusable ones. So if any of you have used reusable ones, then let me know and tell me what you thought of them, because I would quite like to give them a go, but I don't really want to spend out all that money if it's not worth doing. So let me know your thoughts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this month. It has been absolutely crazy at work. I could list all the things I've used up at work, the number of pens, the soaps I've used up. I'm nearly done on quite a few hand creams. They're pretty much running low. As I've said before, my hands are absolutely destroyed, but these are the actual finished products in March. So you'll probably actually find April's is a hell of a lot bigger, because I know there's so many products I'm almost done with. And in a way, I'm kind of feeling like this is a competition with myself. Like when I get to the bottom, near the bottom of things, I'm like, yes, you're nearly there. You can put it in the empties video. Does that make me really sad? If it does, I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. And we need to try and have a smile at this time, don't we? So, right, I'm going to go and recycle all of this stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.